welcome back to my channel. This is CVH 4K, and this is XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. There was no last we left off because we're starting a new series. Now, if you haven't seen my first XCOM series, it was done I think earlier in 2020, like in the middle of that, just like in the middle of the whole situation of 2020. We won't go into details, but yeah, I haven't done XCOM 2, so let's start with a little bit of backstory. In this game, you start out as the Resistance. In XCOM 1, there was a good ending and a bad ending. The bad ending had the aliens taking over the Earth, so they decided to do, instead of doing the good ending, we could do the good ending where you won the game, or we can do the bad ending where you lost the game. So, and I kind of liked what they did there. That was a good choice. So, this is the bad ending. Result, XCOM 2. And basically, we have to do a resistance movement to get the Earth back from the aliens. Now, we're going to go into details about the story later on, but I'm going to set it to Commander difficulty. I think it's time we put on, yeah, look at the interesting. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. Now let's toggle the things. Now, like this, you can toggle different difficulty multipliers in the game. Precision explosions, I'm not going to do that. Time turner, double this length. Lengthy scheme, avatar. We'll go into details of the avatar project. Not right now, but later. Grim Horizons. The effects of all dark events are permanent. We'll go into detail that. Well, wait, I'm not gonna put anything on here because I feel, there's no need for any of it. We'll try as goes vanilla as we can. We're gonna have Commander difficulty. We're gonna turn the tutorial off. Even though the tutorial has story elements into it, I'll give you those story elements in between the game. Okay. Choose soundtrack. Now we can choose the soundtrack. We can choose Enemy Unknown soundtrack or War with the Chosen. I think I like the UFO defense, old school mixed in with the new school sort of thing. Sort of my favorite soundtrack. Next. Now, Iron Man mode. Here's the question. Do I do Iron Man mode? I think I am. No, I'd be worried about doing something like Iron Man because it basically means I have one save and I can't reload from an earlier save. But the game's been out since 2016, I think. Yeah, actually, I think War of the Chosen was in 2018. So it's been a few years. So this game's got to be stable. It's not like Cyberpunk or anything, eh? Wait. Let's make sure we did it. Enable with Iron Man. So, yeah. Well, since we're missing out on the tutorial story and stuff, I'll enable the other story mode DLCs, just parts of the DLC. If you shut these off, you still get the benefits of the DLC. It's just that you won't get the story beats that if I disabled them, you wouldn't get. So you would get the weapons and the armor and all that stuff in the classes, but you wouldn't have these story-based missions, and that can be helpful. That can hurt you. Depends on how you go forward. Now let me just let the cutscenes play.
We're in, but I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Now that's a Reaper that just ran across the screen. And the other two characters, we'll get into them as soon as the game starts. We'll have cutscenes for them. Don't worry about it. This game has a lot of cutscenes in it. I like those glowing eyes in the vent. I missed that the first time I saw this. Yeah, again, glowing eyes. I missed that one.
The accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
You're out of time.
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
So the person in that vat is actually you. Apparently they kidnapped you and they like preserved you in a pickle jar for all these years.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear.
So this is the resistance I was talking about.
Your turn.
aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Like your stash, bro. Don't you know who that guy is? He's just a random dude we have on the ship. Okay, let's pause for a bit. Uh-oh. Did it crash? Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. I gotta take care of this. Alright. I think I fixed it.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the...
But yeah, the cutscene where my troops jumping out of the thing should have been played. Yeah, so anyway, you were supposed to be the commander of XCOM, and when you lost the war, the aliens kidnapped you and put you in a pickle jar for some reason. And the tutorial mission of the game was basically you being rescued, and then like losing a bunch of soldiers doing it. It was just like a travesty. But this time will be better because you are in charge, right? Yeah, you should.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, I'm just gonna put you guys on top of the roof.
Moving out.
I'm gonna set one person right here. We're gonna get Lady Red to do it.
10-4.
Now I did add a couple of more people to the character pool, but we will meet them at random. That's sort of what I like about the character pool. You can just set it to random and you can have a random assortment of randomly generated troops or troops that you created in the character pool who are just pop up. Alright. So we're at... Okay. XCOM has two phases. We're in what I like to call in the stealth mode phase. Now in the stealth phase, you can set up your troops. The enemy soldiers, like right here, there's these guys with red health bars above their name. These guys right here. They'll walk around, they'll patrol, but they won't engage with your troops. Unless one of your troops runs across one of these red areas, which will get their alert, which will alert them and put you in concealed overwatch. Now, concealed overwatch means if somebody comes in their line of sight and exposes, if they're spotted, then they'll open fire. Instead of just open fire on regular if they see an enemy. So right now, I'm going to kick off into what I like to call going loud. Yeah, let's call it going loud. This is the second phase where we actually do combat. Had to shoot one of them. That'll also reveal your troops. Can you do a whole map stealth? I wouldn't recommend it.
Enemy down.
We got 2 ambush kills. That was awesome.
On the move.
Move up a bit.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay. Now this seems bad because it is, but don't worry.
Target neutralized.
plan. So yeah, half cover and full cover. It's much more pronounced here because if you're in half cover, you're basically almost in no cover. Let's Overwatch for you.
Come get some.
Now, let me show you what I mean. So half cover. Where's the identifying? All right. Here's the breakdown in this corner right here. This is the hit percentage, 47%. That's the total. The soldier's aim is 65%, plus 2 from range, but minus 20 because he's in low cover. He's in high cover, so he's outside of his range, so he doesn't get a bonus to that, and he's in high cover, so that's negative 40. So you got like 25%. That's worse than a coin flip. Let's just fall back and put you in high cover, and there we go. Oh,
Negative damage.
you don't like to see it, do you? So, like Phoenix Point is turn-based. I say like Phoenix Point because that's like the game I've been playing prominently on my channel, but XCOM 2 came first, and oh, look at this flank.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Now I just flanked him. I bypassed all of their cover, both of their covers. I can straight up kill. I can straight up destroy this dude. Oh. Aim 65. Height advantage plus 20%. Weapon range. Crit. Flanking target. That means I'm not in range of his cover. He's out in the open. This is about to be beautiful. Oh, that was a crit.
Burning through ammo fast.
Get up there. Stay in full cover. Overwatch. Oof. I say we move her back out of his sight range.
On my way.
Get you over here. So he doesn't have a high. He doesn't have the high ground, so he doesn't get that bonus to aim. All right. Push the alt button. She can't. He can't see you from there.
Heading to that location.
Put you right here. We'll put you in Overwatch. If he makes a move towards you, he has to get hit. So she's marked by him. That's one of his special abilities. It enables him to hit you easily. Yeah, you can see it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
That's a special item we just picked up off the battlefield. That timer above it meant how many turns we had before it exploded. By the way, I'm being very informative in case people never played XCOM before or watching it.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
I know most of you who are watching this probably have played XCOM at one point or another.
We need to get those charges planted on the double.
But just in case you didn't.
Good copy.
Just in case.
Oh yeah. Got it covered.
I'll also be giving you some pretty decent tips in this game, but let's just go up and do the objective, plant the C4.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
But yeah, I like the
Squad is clear.
stealth aspect of the game. It's not in every mission, but it's in a lot of the missions. Plus, we get to do a mission photo. Also flawless. That means no one was hit, no one was killed on our side. Take mission photo. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this because six combined killed. Well, yeah, guys, you went on one mission. Oh, I have an idea for this text. Let's put the colors here. Let's see, background options. No. Filter, effects. Yeah, make it like paper. Yeah. Oh, grayscale. That makes it like, yeah. Moving the camera in a bit. There we go. Let's see. Look at layout. Maybe basic. Let's do basic. And let's change the coloring of the text. Look at orange. 1984. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, yeah. Let's change the color around. No. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, this is like a classic photo. The first team and the first success. Take the photo. Boom. Alright, continue. Good job. Good job to the whole squad. That was awesome.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach program.
100%. We can't beat that. That's going to be our best. We didn't miss a shot. I like the propagandist in the background.
The troops to expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
This guy got 3 kills. Oh, in case you had noticed, this is the guy from Phoenix Point. I decided to put him in Jacob Eber. I didn't put the other Phoenix Point characters. I put Sophie Brown in and Jacob Eber, and that was it. I could put more of them in.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield to be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Yeah, that's basically what he is. He's basically an all-around, like, helpful trooper, what a specialist is, and specialists are actually pretty good either as a healer or as a hacker. They can hack robots. It's super useful. You scored that first hit.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
A sniper, basically. She can have a real... Yeah, she has a long-range weapon in the form of her sniper rifle, and a short-range weapon in the form of her revolver. Continue. Yeah. See what you become.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Yeah. He's a Grenadier. he gets a mini machine gun. He gets like a machine gun here, and he gets a grenade launcher, which allows him to use 2 grenades instead of 1. I didn't use a grenade in that mission, but you also, grenadiers can fire their grenades longer than a normal soldier can. Yep.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
They're basically assault, except they get a cool sword. That's essentially what they are. Carry on. Stock, it does 1 damage per miss. So even if you miss, you do damage, which makes stocks really good. It's excellent. Of course, if you hit, they're useless. If you hit, they're useless. And this is our base. It's a mobile base. See, like all the stuff right here. We'll take that stuff with us when we go. I hope we do, because we can't replace. Hey, is somebody making sure nobody takes our boxes? Is somebody down there?
And propaganda machine is
No.
running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, well, we could go to research, but I want to look at the soldiers first. Look at a photo. Yeah, favorite that. I don't know what that does. I think that puts it into your computer. I'll check later. Or you can delete it. I'll never delete that. Yeah. Memorial.
We've done what we can
for your
honor
fallen
our
soldiers.
Soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Hopefully that will remain empty. Recruit lets you recruit new troops. It costs 25 supplies. Supplies is one of your main.
Commander
is your main.
to the research lab.
Shh, it's okay. Supplies are your main resources that are up here. These are all your resources in the corner. I'll go through each of them. This is power. It runs the various things in your ship. And this is supplies. It's basically what lets you buy things at the black market and engineering to build stuff. And intel is what you use to gain. It's like a weird thing. It lets you open up new territory, if that makes any sense. I'll get more in detail once we start using it. In fact, I'll get into detail about all this, about all the resources once we get into them. Scientists are, as it says on the 10, you get scientists. Right now we just have 1 scientist. He's in here. And we have 1 engineer. She's over here. So once we get more of them, I'll talk a little bit more about them. But let's look at it says view soldiers. Those are our basic 3. See, Sulfur Brown is right here. I gave her an arm tattoo. Because it's like, why not? This is Tom's Laurent. Stefan Schultz. Aaron Walker. Ellen Ripley. I made her Australian simply because I didn't have that many Australians in the squad. And this is Snake Plissken. There you go. Mike Harper. I don't even know who that. Chase Lee. And a guy with a blowout haircut. It's Un. He's from China. Yeah, alright.
Commander to the research labs.
I'll call her Gladys. Okay, Gladys. That's fine. We'll go to research now.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something. while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Okay, new research. Basically, this is where you do all your research to get new weapons and upgrades, to get blueprints to send them to engineering. We'll do modular weapons.
I do find that area of
It's like the
research
basic
to be among
weapon
the more
research.
intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Now engineering.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So that was Shin's daughter from the first game. If you saw my tutorial series, you saw the original Shin. We can build an item here.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in
See,
combat,
costs
Commander. With a few
X amount of supplies.
I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Let's get
There's room
facilities.
for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
All right. What do we build? I say, I was gonna build something else, but we don't have it unlocked
We'll
yet.
start work on the new facility right away,
So
Commander.
let's just do that.
I'll send word when it's up and running.
Guerrilla Tech
I think
is
Dad
cool.
would be proud of what
Well,
we're
let's
doing here.
train
For
basic.
the first time in a long time, we're actually
Okay,
a
let
threat to
me
the
talk.
aliens, and they know it.
I'm gonna over talk them a lot
have to
because
meet
they
all those people in
they
the
jump in
colony
on my
who know what we're fighting
conversations.
for.
No, I'm not letting you get your stuff in. I'm getting my spiel in first, Shin. All right. You're gonna put soldiers in here.
We just have to get the people's attention.
You put soldiers in here to get them to a new class. Well, not a new class, but to upgrade them from rookie to. Like for instance, they're all at rookie when you get them. So this will upgrade them into a class that you choose. I also have a few cosmetic mods and the evac all mod and the Overwatch all mod. I have a number of mods, but it's nothing. It's nothing that would reshape the whole game. It's not like the Star Wars mod, which I'm thinking of doing a playthrough with the Star Wars mod on and just recording it one day. That'll be cool. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much stuff, so this has been CBH4K, and I'd like to say thank you. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this on my channel. And thank you. Take care.